actually happening. After 8 long years and enough development drama to fill a space opera, Metroid Prime 4 Beyond is finally landing. Samus is back, sleeker, meaner, and thankfully no longer attached to that cursed motorbike trailer. The new footage shows everything fans have been begging for. Tight exploration, atmospheric scanning, and that signature feeling of being lost somewhere both alien and familiar. It looks like the real Metroid is finally back, not a spin-off, not a teaser, not a fever dream. Just pure, first-person, sci-fi perfection. Let's hope the galaxy's favorite bounty hunter delivers. Here's a new trailer.
There's no rest I long for, but as long as I hold a dim lamp for this Lord, oh, that's all.
Octopath Traveler 0 drops December 4th on both Switch consoles, and it already looks like one of the freshest takes on the series. Instead of the usual JRPG routine, this one lets you craft your own character while rebuilding a world teetering on collapse. There's even a splash of base building layered into the classic formula, which feels like the shake-up fans have been waiting for. If you've loved the retro 8-bit and 16-bit vibes, but always thought Octopath was almost there, this prequel feels like the one. The new trailer sells it. Gorgeous, ambitious, and definitely worth keeping on your radar.
Wounds be healed.
How's that? All the riches of the world are mine. Why, I'll even give you this dirty little town you so love, to do with as you please.
Power and the fear it induces is the only thing that can control people.
You're a survivor of Wishvale. I will see you punished with my own 2 hands.
Fully charged.
Get ready to feel the heat. Phoenix Flame!
Dual repulsor blast.
Marvel's going full retro with Marvel Cosmic Invasion. If you missed it before, the game is a 4-player, side-scrolling beat-em-up that mashes Marvel icons with heroes you've probably never even seen outside the comics. Think Spider-Man and Storm brawling alongside Nova, all in glorious 16-bit inspired pixel art. You pick 2 characters and can tag them in and out mid-fight, meaning up to 8 Marvel heroes can be on screen at once, tearing through swarms of enemies. Levels end in big boss battles. It's chaotic, colorful, and pure button-mashing bliss.
This SaGa tower is the most secured prison in the galaxy, and the only way to escape from here is just within our soul. Of course,
Fight, die, upgrade, repeat. That's the mantra behind KIBORG, Sobaka Studios' savage, cybernetic roguelite finally coming to Switch this December. You play as Morgan Lee, a wrongly convicted prisoner forced into a televised blood sport called The Last Ticket, where freedom means clawing your way to the top, literally. Smash, slice, and blast your way through waves of inmates using cybernetic limbs, plasma revolvers, and sledgehammers that hit like meteors. Every death earns upgrades, every run pushes you closer to escape. Fast, brutal, and unapologetically chaotic, KIBORG turns prison time into pure cyberpunk mayhem.
Redefined for a new era, and with the most advanced match experience in series history. This is the future of football storytelling. That means hundreds of new player animations.
Football Manager 26, on the other hand, one of the biggest sandbox games that's already out, is also hitting Switch this December. The game's powered by Unity Engine for the first time, and it brings upgraded visuals, volumetric animations, and safe compatibility. You can take charge of men's and women's teams, navigate licensed leagues including the Premier League, and fine-tune tactics, scouting and recruitment with a fully reimagined interface. Whether you're a series veteran or a newcomer, every decision, from transfers to matchday calls, carries weight. It's strategy, drama, and soccer obsession rolled into one sleek handheld experience.
Best. This brings football to life like never before. From dribbles to passes, shots and more. Every touch, every action, more real than ever. We've taken the same approach with female players.
Welcome to an
Turns out Judgment Day isn't the only thing that keeps getting postponed. Terminator 2D. No Fate, Bitmap Bureau's retro, 16-bit reimagining of James Cameron's classic has been delayed again, this time thanks to shipping and tariff chaos. Publisher Reef Entertainment says physical components are finally in, but now need assembly time before launch. The side-scrolling shooter, which mixes run-and-gun chaos, beat-em-up brawls, vehicle chases, and stealth segments, aims to expand the original film's timeline in glorious pixelated violence. Reef apologized for the repeated delays, promising it's almost there. Until then, no fate but waiting.
Effects through, secret levels being unlocked, weapon loadouts being affected, and the storylines of our characters being forever changed, for better or worse.
Toxic Crusaders is a side-scrolling beat-em-up based on the old-school cartoon and those wild trauma movies. It's 4-player local co-op, pixel art style, and honestly just dumb fun in the best way. You've got 7 playable characters, each with their own weird abilities. Yeah, even Mrs. Junko's in here. The levels are straight out of the show and movies, full of mutants, radiation goons, and more gross stuff than a gas station restroom. It's fully voice-acted, has comic-style cutscenes, and they even got the AVGN and Lloyd Kaufman to sign off. If you're into retro brawlers or just weird, funny games, this one's worth keeping on your radar. The Romancing Saga series is back, again, and this time it speaks more languages than your average JRPG fan forum. The international release doesn't add new gameplay, but it finally gives French, Italian, German, and Spanish players a proper invite to the chaos. It's the 2005 PS2 remake of the 90s Romancing Saga, itself remade in 2022, now re-remastered physically by Red Art Games. Confused? That's the Saga experience. It's still the same strange non-linear RPG with killer music, cryptic mechanics, and enough charm to make you forgive how little sense it makes. Collectors, get your wallets ready. Think of Oppidum as if Don't Starve and It Takes Two got lost in a medieval campfire story. It's a 1 to 4 player co-op survival adventure where every choice shapes the shared world, even if your friends aren't online. Build, craft, and fight through 40+ hours of story-driven chaos with customizable characters and adaptive difficulty that lets you decide whether you want a chill hike or full-on misery mode. Cross-play, accessibility tweaks, and endless replayability make it one of those survival games that actually wants you to survive, barely.
It's been a while since someone's wandered around this place.
Viewfinder is that rare puzzle game that actually makes you feel smart instead of humiliated. You snap photos, paintings, or random sketches. then literally drop them into the world to reshape reality, like Photoshop, but with consequences. It's part Portal, part fever dream, and every level plays with perspective until your brain politely gives up. The Switch version lands December 3rd and is perfect for handheld head-scratching. Between the surreal visuals and quiet existential storytelling, it's the kind of game that reminds you why creativity in gaming still matters. Even if you'll spend half of it muttering, wait, what?
In case they were to ever come back. I must admit, I'm surprised you made it this far.
They're all dead, they just don't know it yet. Come out, wherever you are.
The cult 90s FPS blood is crawling out of its grave again, and Night Dive Studios is making sure this time it stays fresh, or basically refreshed, in blood fresh supply. You play as Caleb, a sarcastic undead cowboy blasting cultists and demons with pitchforks, TNT, and buckets of pixelated gore. It's classic boomer shooter chaos with modern polish, 4K 120 FPS, crossplay, and even split screen like the good old LAN days. This version includes all the expansions, new missions, and the wonderfully campy horror energy that makes Doom look polite. Blood. Refresh supply proves that some shooters never die, they just respawn shinier.
Bye-bye now.
If Donkey Kong Country got lost in dead cells and started hallucinating, you'd get Dunjungle. You play a heroic monkey diving into procedurally generated chaos. Temples, crypts, and jungle nightmares full of angry lizards and traps that hate you personally. Every death just means another chance to screw up smarter next time. The combat's fast, the pixel art's charmingly cursed, and the game keeps throwing weird relics, elements, and legged fish at you until you stop questioning reality. It's a roguelite with monkey business done right. No checkpoints, no mercy, just pure, chaotic jungle redemption.